We had a debate here with Bill Maher. I'm so excited to check this out. I'm Tall, the Traveling Clout, your favorite Zionist prince, your sweet Zionist prince. Let's take a look at this clip.
First time I ever went, I would not go to Israel. I was convinced if I stepped terra firma on Israel, I stepped off the plane onto the tarmac, a war would break out.
Why?
I don't know why. It's a tick.
That's more than a tick.
Yeah.
That's psychotic.
Yeah, well, thank you.
What? I mean, why you stepping off the plane?
No, not me. Just
just bad timing?
bad timing.
Well,
I wouldn't cause the war.
Oh, I see.
I would just be in the middle of
I thought they were like, the funds.
Hey,
it's on.
Henry's here.
Allahu Akbar, the funds.
Really?
This is the last straw.
Oh, my God.
The funds is in Israel. Now we have to get them into the sea.
Yeah.
Oh.
What about their prime minister? Are we allowed to talk about that?
Of course, you can talk about anything. That's what I love about this.
I really think that he knows if, God forbid, he steps down or the war is over, he's in jail.
I mean, that's possible, and we hear that a lot. I mean, it's interesting.
I believe it to my core.
Yeah, well, you don't know what's, I mean, that could be the case. You don't know what's in a person's heart. Whether that's true or not, you can still be supportive of the decisions he's making, which I am.
Okay.
It's very naive, I think, that this could go any other way.
Right.
And any other country in the world would not be expected to act any differently. If you get attacked, you get to fight back. And the war doesn't end when you start fighting back, which they always want with Israel. You know, when somebody...
You know what? A lot of what you're saying is true. However, I think that, you know, there are parents, there are families that are hurting because the hostages are not.
Yes, and it's the job of a statesman and a leader and a prime minister to think long term and not just short term. Like, if they don't eliminate Hamas,
they're not going to eliminate Hamas. Hamas is an idea, not a group of people.
That's a bullshit thing.
It's not bullshit.
Well, let me tell you something. They've said that for years. I just read, I think, Sam Harris on this, and he said it right.
I know Sam.
Okay, great.
I like
love
Sam.
Great. I'm glad we both do.
Yeah.
And he said this thing we've heard a lot of times. You can't kill an idea. He said, well, we did after World War II.
Until now.
We did kill a lot of Japanese, and that was unfortunate.
Right.
But, I mean, if you do kill enough lunatics, and Japan was led by lunatics,
right.
You know, died of the last person and a lot of suicide bombing and all that. Very similar to what we see with radical Muslims.
Right.
Suicide bombing, cult of martyrdom.
Right.
Okay, so Japan became our good friend. So let's not pretend that you can't actually get to the root of this. It is difficult.
I'm not pretending.
No.
I truly believe that in this particular case,
you will not.
You don't think that all those people that are now homeless and their families are destroyed, you don't think that they are now
I think you have
Hamas
to make calculation.
Again?
Of course, absolutely. That is going to happen. You are also
So
recruiting.
you want to kill every human being?
No. Is that what I said?
No, but I think it is what you were leading to.
No, it is certainly not what I'm leading to. What I'm saying
If we kill enough of them, we're going to end Hamas.
I didn't say that either.
I think you did.
No, I didn't. You
Okay.
said it.
You want to play it back?
Yeah, I
I didn't say that.
I didn't say
I
that.
did not say if you kill enough of them, that the Hamas is over.
No, what I said was the idea that you can't kill an idea.
Oh, that's what I said.
Yeah, that's what I was objecting to.
Right.
And I was quoting Sam talking about the fact that after
World War II, we did not kill Nazism.
Yeah, we did.
Except for like a moment. It's back almost in every country.
He's correct about this also.
Back in a tiny fringe. I mean, if you expect perfection,
he's correct.
I don't expect a perfection.
Well, then it's a silly argument.
I believe. Well, that's not true.
Well,
but I believe that we are going to experience another Kristallnacht, and could very well experience it here.
100%.
Well, there's a lot of anti-Semitism, and that comes from people like Hamas.
Yeah, I see.
So, I mean, again, when you're a leader, you have to think long term.
Right.
If you don't know, they've prosecuted this war for 11 months, as we're recording this in September.
Right.
Of 2024. So they're at the final stage. They're in the South. Yes, there are probably still I don't know, 80, 90 hostages left.
Right, 100.
It's horrible to think of the situation they've been in, and if we can't get them
in
out.
other words,
Again, if I could just finish.
Yes, go right ahead.
You have to think in terms of long-term and numbers. Like those 100 people, we wouldn't want anyone to die, but what if we let Hamas off the hook and then it gets worse and 10,000 die? That's how...
10,000...
Well, in the future. In other words, if they are able to stage more attacks.
I see. 10,000 more Israelis.
You've gone this far for 11 months. And my question to people who have this argument is always, do you know what's going on really underneath Gaza in all the tunnels and how close they are?
I do not know.
I don't either. But you know who does know? The Israeli Defense Force. Now, are they perfect? Absolutely not. But again, they're not the ones purposely killing civilians. They try not to kill civilians. If you can't understand that difference morally, then you're very morally confused.
Are you watching the same footage I'm watching?
You think they are trying to kill civilians?
I think that it is indiscriminate.
That's what war is.
Okay.
War becomes that. There is no war you can name that didn't. Sherman burned Atlanta to the ground, and it wasn't just the military people he was killing. It's a shame, but again, there's a very simple solution to this. Stop attacking Israel.
Right.
Jews used to know this.
Right. Okay.
Still love you.
I love you.
Okay.
I have no judgment
talk
about your point of view.
Great, and I not of yours.
I disagree a little bit with what you're saying.
Yeah, that's okay.
I don't think that the head of Israel at this moment is a soulful human being.
That may be true too. I didn't say he wasn't, and I didn't say even that he might not be doing what you suggested he might be doing. What I was saying is, even if those things are true, it could also be true that this is the correct policy, which I believe it is. I think you've gone 11 months to do this. Let's finish it while we're there.
Okay, how does it finish? Tell me that.
How does it finish?
Yes.
Is there a...
What do you see?
Is that you have extirpated enough of Hamas that some other entity can be brought in to rule that country.
Right.
Because that was always a coiled snake.
Right.
Right at the foot of Israel.
Right.
You can't live like that.
Right.
Okay, there's only one side in this who wants a two-state solution. That would be at least part of Israel. Maybe not everybody in Israel, but that they've certainly offered that many times. Hamas has been very plain. They do not want a two-state solution. They want a solution where all the Jews die. Again, Jews used to be kind of on the page that this is a bad thing. Again, we can disagree.
No, I think the Jews are on the page that it's a bad thing.
Well, you're, okay, let's just say, and I'm not even a Jew.
Right.
But let's just say you're more equivocal about it than I am.
You are an atheist.
Yes.
That's right, sure.
Yes. And I went and we made the movie Religulous. We spent 10 days in Israel, all over. I mean, and it was fascinating and eye-opening, and I'm so glad I did it.
Right.
And
historic. I also find Israel to be one of the most delicious countries I've ever been to.
You're talking about Gal Gadot?
I'm talking about that great, delicious food.
Oh,
that is
delicious
Israeli.
Food. The
delicious
Jews?
Food. Yes.
Oh, I missed that.
You did.
I mean, I don't really remember the food. You know what I remember so vividly, and it was like, such a. Hey, thanks for watching the clip.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's basing it off of Ashkenazi American food. Not the shit on Ashkenazi food. I eat it sometimes, but I think I hate when American Jews are like, our food is shit. I'm like, speak for yourself, motherfucker. Speak for yourself. Okay, two things. They're both correct about many things. I actually found this interview to be, or this debate to be very fruitful, because they're both correct about many things. One, he's absolutely correct. Wrinkler is absolutely correct about the fact that Hamas is an ideology, and you're not going to get rid of it. But Bill Maher is also 100% correct on the more you fight it, the more you're able to reduce it and then hopefully re-educate the populace. So two things can be true at once. You're not, even at the end of this war, the ideology, what is Hamas ideology? Hamas ideology is Islamist ideology. They didn't reinvent the wheel. It's the same ideology that's been plaguing the residents of the Middle East for the last 1,500 years. It's the same exact idea. There's nothing different between the Umayyad Caliphate and Hamas. There's nothing different between the Rashidun Caliphate, the Abbasid Caliphate, the Fatimid Caliphate, and Hamas. There's literally nothing different. I would even argue that there's certain points of time, if Hamas had enough money and value, that they wouldn't murder all Jews and they would just treat us as dhimmis because that's what they want. The ideology behind Hamas is Islamic supremacism. That's all it is. It's nothing special, but you're seeing a version of Islamic supremacism backed into a corner. Like they've been fenced off and now they have to try to break out and keep spreading it. But there's nothing unique about Hamas in the perspective of the evils of Islamic supremacism. It's the same as Hezbollah, same as the Houthis, same as the IRGC, same as Wahhabism and Salafism and the Taliban. It's this Al-Qaeda, ISIS. It's the same ideology. It's not unique. So if you kill Hamas, if you kill every Hamas member, the ideology is still going to stick around. It's still going to spread. It's still going to reinvent itself. But it's still worth fighting. And I think you have to realize something about the Middle East is this is just our destiny at this point. Muslims are going to keep growing. They're going to keep fighting. The attacks are never going to stop. Hopefully we can keep making peace with more and more of them. But as the Islamic pool keeps growing, the ISIS-style attacks are going to keep growing decade after decade as well. It's never going to stop. Pandora's box has already been opened. So you have to understand, it's like, even if you don't kill every Hamas member and not able to rid Gaza Strip of the ideology, it's still worth fighting so you can stop 20,000 Israelis from dying in the future. 20,000 innocent Israelis who could be Arabs, who could be Muslims, who could be Jews. It's still worth fighting that now. It doesn't make it any less worth of a fight. Hope that makes sense. See you guys next one. Love you a long time. Goodbye, class. If you believe in my content and want to support me, just know your help is needed. There's a bunch of great ways to support me, being PayPal, Buy Me a Coffee, or joining my Patreon community down below. Patreon is the best way to support my channel, and you'll get a bunch of cool perks depending on what tier you join. Another great way to support me is by buying my merchandise on thetravelingclat.com. I regularly drop new merch designs like this beautiful hat or this amazing shirt, where you can support the channel and get something cool for yourself. I also have an amazing Discord community with people from all over the world. Thank you so much for your support.